So today's job was to get these plates welded in across the top, because I can't get to those very easily, and get the legs painted. It's already prepped in OSPHO and the phosphoric acid OSPHO brand, and so I sprayed those with OSPHO as well before I lifted it up. Drug it around, dropped it in the holes, lifted it up, tied there, and it tied to the tractor over here, just because it was just so much easier doing it this way, and this is why I'm documenting it this way. So if I ever do this again, I'll hopefully this one, Don and I spent 2 or 3 hours just trying to get it level side to side so that each height was equal. And it just, I was reaching down in the holes, digging out rocks underneath the beams. We were dropping it down, jacking up, dropping it down, jacking up, over and over and over. It was just ridiculous. So I bet we were doing that for 2 hours before we finally got it exactly where we wanted it. So on this one, what I did was I dropped it in the holes. I taped 2 measuring tapes, one there and one there. I taped the ends and then stretched them over here so I could just pick them up and measure them at any time. And so I got those set about the same distance. This leg right here, this closest leg, is about a ½ an inch closer to that leg than the far one over there. So that far one over there is about a ½ inch longer. Not a big deal. I thought about working that out, but I thought that's not worth it. So what I did was I dry in the hole. I had their weights sitting down, and actually this isn't really putting a lot of tension. It's really just holding it in place. But so they were sitting in the ground. I got them adjusted to where I got this distance how I wanted it. Then I rough plumbed it with these ropes here by using the trucker's hitch down there and trucker's hitch over here on the tractor, so that I got it vertical side to side, or this way. And then I went ahead and poured 4 bags of 80-pound Quikrete here and 4 bags of 80-pound Quikrete there. And then I put the jack underneath here and then jacked it up and put blocks under it till my string was level here to here. So this mark is 6 feet down from that inner corner, and this mark is 6 feet down from that inner corner, and all the way around. So I got this one set to where the string level was perfect, and then I did that far side over there. I jacked this one up until that string level was perfect, and then this one side to side, I just had to jack this one up to make this one perfect and this one perfect, and actually get close. You can't right here. Okay. So then I put blocks underneath to hold them in place, and then went ahead and filled the rest of the concrete around. So 11 bags total, just like the other side, 11 bags. And so far so good. I'm going to leave it tied up like this tonight just while the concrete dries. Probably cover the concrete with some plastic, leave it on a day or 2 just so it dries slow. And rechecked level and plumb several times, and I'm very happy with where it is. So next step will be welding these plates on the sides for the C-purlins to hang on, and then start welding those C-purlins in. I'm going to measure each one individually and cut each one individually. So these are 20-foot C-purlins that I have, and this outer part from the outer side to the outer side is less than 20 feet. So I'm pretty happy. And this 2x3 by 3/16 angle iron paid off. I welded in with some 6011. I just tack welded in the corners. I welded in this side here, and the same on the other side. And that worked really well. I put it up higher this time. I don't know. I didn't measure how many inches. I just know I put it well beyond 36 inches. So over there, it was actually sitting on the ground. I put it just like at 38 inches or 37 inches or something. So those posts that are sitting in the bottom of the holes, my metal was stretched across the ground level basically, and I had to dig those holes there and there to get the jack underneath to jack it up, or to get it level, because we were tipping it. Oh, that was a pain in the butt on that side. So this is how I'll do it in the future if I do this again. I'm just going to pour concrete around it and then jack it up, and the concrete will pretty much keep it from moving side to side. Then I take the digging bar and make sure, drive the concrete down all around it to make sure the concrete gets underneath after I pulled it up. And so this little beam across here has made a world of difference. I started to measure this distance down to the top of this beam and make it perfect. And then I was going to set my level on top of this, but I changed my mind about that. It's just as easy to put a string across and tie it up. So, and after jacking it, it's a little warped. And jacked on twice, so it's a little twisted. It's not holding its straightness. Okay, good. So I couldn't be happier. I was able to get most of this done in a day. Here, got the plates welded on and got it in and got the concrete in. I'll let it dry overnight. Probably pull the ropes off tomorrow. I'll just leave them on overnight just to give it some stability. There's no reason, I don't need to take them off or anything. The tractor parking brake is set, and I put some blocks of wood underneath the fork pallet fork, and that way if the hydraulics do settle, it won't go anywhere, it won't pull on that. So, okay, I can't think of anything else. I'm painting the lower legs, as you can see, just to make sure that they're corrosion protected as well as possible. So, still don't know exactly what color I'm going to paint this. I'll probably end up painting it the same color in a direct metal paint. So, okay, good. Next steps will be on the next video.